better hope to finish this quickly, or hunger will finish it for you.
Oh no, I've got a better idea. Oh, high constitution's here. What did I lose then? Oh my god, these are fives. I could get rid of time dilation. Distortion, sorry. I think I will do, actually. It's a bit of a waste. Because I could make do with it, around it. But really, just get rid of it now. As soon as it's gone, the better. I mean, I'm not gaining anything by keeping it. I think it's higher risk if I do make that small mistake.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Alright, what are you doing now? More things on the deck. There's a jack in there, or is that a queen? Trap, which takes 3 gold. I didn't even have 3 gold, so...
Once, many came to play the game. Now, it's so few. The bored, the obsessed,
the weak.
Some come here merely to fill their mind with anything else but their problems, with any other issue than the thing on their mind today. Is that what you're doing now?
I swear it's commentary. Devil's Carnival!
Again,
Not what
a
looks
token
like.
is at stake.
One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a travelling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly coloured, but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There is something about this place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest. You forget even the path that brought you to this place. 1 in 4. Well, 2 in 4 technically, but... I'm gonna say you. Oh, no! Something came out about the place, you turn and try to find your way back out. At least you end up further in the crowd. How much are we going to get another huge failure? Thank... Oh, God! The small tent of fortune teller entices you to enter, sitting opposite a shadowed old crone. You look into a crystal ball and see yourself in combat sometime in the future. So that's what the next 4 cards are. That's not too bad, actually. Deal with all of them quite easily. The vision continues long enough for you to see yourself struck down, your blood spilling out until you lie cold and dead. The old woman speaks with a thick accent. Your future, yes? You leave the tent feeling unsettled as the woman wheezes out a laugh. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest, the sounds of the crowd behind you. Day is just dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town, long ago abandoned. And the Ratman hunting play. Which means, hello, 4th plagues. So, 2 scales, 4 scales, and dust. I honestly think these are probably the most annoying to fight. Oh god, mostly because of the poison. I know that's obviously just me, but I can deal with most of the stuff these guys throw at me. Yeah, I'm paying attention, it'd be nice. I just can't deal with the whole poison side, because I keep forgetting you gotta avoid the bodies when they die. Speaking of death. Getting there, 72 health. We're close to being at 100. I think it's like 100 and 150 somewhere around there you gotta be for the Lion Prince thing. Food. Feed me. The Lizard Dome. Ooh,
Few have seen the homelands of the lizard men, and fewer still survive the experience.
One night you are captured by lizard men and brought before their king. You are stripped of your equipment and must choose an opponent to fight in that underground arena. Oh, goody! You prepare yourself for battle. So I think that actually takes the 4 out of the deck, which means the next one is almost guaranteed to be dust. Oh god! Okay, I can still shield break. God, that's alright. God, break! That's half the problem with these guys, is shield. How am I on fire? Ow! Okay. That works that one out. Okay, we got the sound effect for the traps going off. Why didn't the traps go off? Gives King starts going to reward before returning equipment. The gain is draw 5 from the map. Nothing of interest. But what are the other two? On your way back to the surface, you can see pens of other human captives waiting to find the arena. Back on the surface, you are released, but hesitate at the pitiful sound of screams for help rise from the tunnels. Okay, let's try and help. 1 in 4. I think everyone gets me in a fight. I think it's you. Nope, no in there. The exact other side. You sneak back in tunnels but find yourself captured again and sent back into the arena. So we shoot that dust. And dust. Yes, 4 dust. To get to near, you gotta break him out, but because I've got all the fancy stuff, I have my gear, I can kick your ass. Ow! Maybe not. Do you like the sound of my axe? Eh. Oh, come on! There you go. You can see me, counter. So we're not going to get a token from this. This time, after you're escorted to the surface and released, the lizard men seal the entrance from the inside of a massive rock, cutting off the cries of the wretches trapped within. Yeah, to get a token, you've got to succeed. Shame, really. It's an interesting enough card, I'll give it that. Ratman hunting. Oh god, 6 plague.
More rats.
Yeah, should be good enough.
More swarms.
It's gonna be a bit close quarters though. No. No. Oh, come on. Do you mind? I swear there's that one guy who's trying to spite me every time. Eh, 12 health down, that's not too bad. We get a gain out of this. Should be something good at least. Nothing of value, really. Local peasant we need to feed for blessing.
And everything in between.
1 gloves. Specifically gloves. That's the bit that gets me. Should be the... That's a... Fleet gloves. Yeah. Not reliable. Speaks of left. What you've seen recently, which is nothing.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and a rush of wind, is there?
Got some queens in there. Spite is... Say, the endless is... Permanent injury. Oh dear, you are so kind.
As each card is unveiled, as each new concept is explored, that we learn something about ourselves, or something about you, at least.
Goblin King's Hall. This is one of the other DLC.
The secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
One night as you lie in the forest clearing, you are disturbed by the sight of a shadowy figure watching from the shadows. Well met, the goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and sitting by the fire. Just the armed boy I've been seeking. Elaborate. The goblin makes himself comfortable. My name is Mr. Lionel. What you? And I have a tale of woe to share with you, and perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tiny profit from my misfortune. He goes on to tell the story of his troubles with the king of the goblins, while lamenting his subsequent banishment from the goblin community. The king could have shown leniency, he concludes, given that his daughter and I are both drunk from the excellent Delisian brandy served as coronation. Oh. Instead, he opts to make his first official act my banishment. The father regrets it so, for now is my time for revenge. Now it is time for revenge, he says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet. For hundreds of years, the Goblin Kings have gathered treasure, and hoarded it in a series of enchanted, never-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where his treasure vaults are hidden, but now I have a way to find them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete his magical device. I know a certain elf. Excellent! Just get the hair by any means possible. Don't worry, I'll find you again once your quest is complete. Then he returns to the shadows and sits down behind a bush, watching you. I know a certain elf that can help us with that. I doubt we're going to find her. Stranger in the shadows.
Aha! The Count enters the picture.
He's being subtle, by the way. On a dark moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded figure. Greetings, friend. I am in need of some sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? He asked, taking out a bag of coin. I'll take him on that. The stranger moves with a natural speed to grasp you firmly and bite at your throat. After a few seconds, he releases you. Thank you, he says, handing you some gold as you regain your composure. Oh, you meant to refuse? Yeah. 3 gold! Really? You con-iced! Weapon glinting, climb down. Oh look, 2 and 4. That was lucky. What we found? Deck resets. Well, it's better than the axe.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Wait, that means you've actually been better. The old graveyard. Sitting on graveyard. A chill wind blows and almost stop pay respects. The rest of the spirits are angered by your presumptuousness. Ghostly talons claw agonizingly at your flesh, and you struggle to reach the other side of the graveyard where they finally drive you from their presence. Oh!
I am sorry.
And I'm dying, so I need to get some food. Oh, come on! The river's in the way, so yeah. It's not so much a blessing, but yeah, that's not gonna help. I need to sell some stuff. I need to get some food.
A chance to buy more food.
Alright then.
Relieved.
What do we got we can get rid of? The Ring of Hindsight I don't see much of a point in having. Spiritual Healing, definitely not. Because we haven't got any blessings right now, so... Get rid of the Ring of Enlightenment as well. It's useless right now. It will come better later on when we actually get the blessings up again, but I don't think we're going to. How much you got? 5 for 18, that's a good price.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Alright, you guys a little further on. Not sure how far a little further on is. Let's go down. Really?
Let us take a token.
Blah, blah, not strong enough, blah, blah. Oh good, it's still here. Yeah, is that Goblin King's Hall 2? Oh, can't do this. Okay. Let's go down. What's the trap? 1 food. That's just spiteful.
This thing I have created. I can hardly bear to
Oh.
I've worked my way through its many convolutions so many times. Run through these conversations in my mind over and over again. Wondered how it all ends. Will I ever know the truth?
If you know all this, then why are you wondering what the truth is? What the hell? Down. That's a dance. Grave of Hope lasts a bit longer. Should heal, what, 10 from the food, and then that's about it. 5, not even that.
Your situation is starting to look hopeless.
Dead Man's Gorge. That gives you gain. It's not just gold gain.
Press on.
So I've got to see, because this might be food. If it's not food, I'm screwed. Oh no! Hi Jack. Who's backing you up? I can't even see how many. Plague. Oh god, I went back in at the wrong time. Bad time! Get out of my way! Okay, you can go to hell now. Ah! Screw the pooch on that. Some good healing from that. Good. 2 down. Well, more than 2 down, obviously, but 2 of the big threats now. Right. How'd Jet go? Hope you can't hear that in the game, in the recording, but okay. Gain card. Ah!
More help to work with. Much good may do you. Work your way through the woods and see what lies beyond.
It comes down to these 2 cards. Bandits are deadlier, which isn't that bad. They attack with and attack.
I worked long and hard to make that particularly painful.
That's not what I was looking for.
Fasting does have a way of focusing the mind.
I gotta sell something. Sell the cuffs. Oh, actually, can I actually get any food here? I can. If I can get 18, I can actually get some good amount of food. Sell the fleet cuffs. And we'll go with 10. Which only gets 2.
From now on, you'll be taking damage, unless you can find more food, of course.
Can't afford detours. Desert of the Damned.
The mark of the serpent. There is no doubt that you have traveled an interesting road, adventurer.
You find a casket buried in the sand. As you reach for it, a voice calls out. Stranger, stay your hand. That casket bears the mark, the cursed serpent's mark. Open it. Because why not? Death. You constantly break open the seal, revealing a yeah, scorpion. 2 pain. Watch. That's me dead. Yep. I haven't seen that card before.
Consult the cards. Your fate is marked.
It's marked.
Another of my servants fulfills his duties.
So, this is for the White Council, which I think is now done. For raiding the White Council's tower, you receive Mage Strike, the White Council 5. That's a locked card. Oh god, that's a boss fight. For green to protect the Druid's Ritual, you receive Summer Solstice, which is one of the other times. Learning gold, you receive Marketplace. Satisfying Demon Trade, you get another Demon Trader, and I can't really get one. Go for City first. For delaying Mr. Lionel's quest, the card gains a token. The maid. Oh, gotta go to the Maiden. Ah! Haha! That's quite neat, actually. Adding tokens to the cards, that's neat.
You are improving. Keep it up.
So, my previous high score was 232 with the Monk. This has gone up to 100,080. The Lion Prince is my favourite out of the bunch. So, you can see the big difference. I mean, even with the multiplier, the 14 plus gold times 1.6, sorry, score from gold isn't that much. But the equipment we got, the monsters we defeated, the encounter cards we got through, it all stacks really quickly. So I can say I like that run. It was actually really neat. Got quite a bit done. So, adventure. I'm afraid I must bid you adieu for now. You see, my time in this place is short. I must depart once more. Mayhap we'll meet again, somewhere out there on that lonely road we call life. Mayhap. I'll see you another time, adventurer.